Hey everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. Just in case you're wondering, I am in my secret place in the woods in a deer stand because that's something normal people do every day. Anyway, I wanted to start today by with a story. So the other day I was driving to work and there was, on the road, there's always roadkill everywhere, and it's gross, but it's there. But as I was driving, in the middle of the road, there was a dead thing there, and there was like a crow that was sitting next to the carcass and was eating out of it, I guess. But whenever I came upon it with my car, it flew away. Okay, and then a little ways up the road, a little further more, there was another dead thing on the side of the road, and next to it was a much bigger bird. It looked like a hawk, I'm not quite sure, but it was a pretty big bird, and it was just sitting next to this dead body, and as I drove by, it didn't move, it didn't budge, it just stared at me the whole time as I drove by. It was super creepy. Anyway, the point of my story is, right now we are in a very, what some would call a scary time, okay? And I'm sure, everybody's tired of hearing about coronavirus and all the craziness going on, but it's relevant. But, anyway, we're in what some would call a crazy time and a scary time, and we need to know that this isn't a time to just flee. Like, I understand we all have to, like, physically we're all having to stay in our houses, but this isn't a time to flee spiritually. We should still be staying strong and courageous, like the giant bird on the side of the road, who, when saw me coming, didn't budge, didn't move or anything, just continued to stay there and take part in what was rightfully its. We have to stay strong during these hard times and not lose sight of what God is doing and not lose faith in what God is doing. And we just have to continue to stay diligent in our faith and not be afraid of what's going on. We should still stay strong in knowing the God that we know and serve. The verse I want to share with you guys today is Isaiah 41:10, and it says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Basically, what that is saying, which is pretty straightforward, but just whatever is going on in life, we always have a reason to be strong, and that God is always going to be our strength in those times of hardships, especially in what would now be definitely considered a hardship. God is still our strength. He's still upholding us with his righteous right hand. And there was a song on the worship list that Kara sent out on Wednesday, and I think it was called like "Remember," and it was by Jesus Culture or something. But the song, I really liked it. It was the first time I heard it, but I really liked it, and it said, basically just remember who you're talking to. Remember who you're talking to when you pray. And I really like that, because whenever we are praying, whenever we're going to our, places to be alone with God, and we're praying, we should remember who we're talking to. It's not just a checklist. Okay, I gotta pray to God today. God's the person that I learned about in Sunday school. It's not just that. This is the God who parted seas, who healed incurable diseases, who made the lame walk, made the blind to see, rose from the dead. This isn't just any, just being that people tend to put their faith in. No, this is God. This is the God that we worship. And whenever we're praying, we shouldn't just take that for granted. You know, we shouldn't, we should remember who we're talking to. Remember who it is that we're having a conversation with in that moment. You know, it is God, and there is a lot of power in just those words. We are speaking to God. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to get out here and say. Hope y'all are having, you know, the best time that you can have, and continue staying safe. And I miss you guys. Love you all. Bye.